recording.
I think I recorded the boss, so we up there.
But, like I say, see when I'm not showing you where the pole is. That was set on that position.
Right.
I think it's that's it, just
Direction reminds me true good. I know people were working the DWP in Falkirk and they were absolutely furious to see these red flags waving about at that side of the plaza. They wonder what Falkirk even their union. They've seen it for themselves now. They used to not give a fuck where their money was going, even though a lot of it was going into the coffers of the Labour Party. Now they have seen their banners and flags off at that side. They wonder what folk are leaving their union. They're no longer helping people.
Or is that what it is? Like you walked in last night.
Right, it's near the half past, you're not getting a pause split anymore, so start walking your way up to the chippy. Because I would have walked a church myself and I can't go into the other way. Oh, go away, you're not welcome here. Go away, your women and children need to be kept safe for you.
What age is your wife? Fucking 9 years old? You're
Then
fucking
go home, you
pedophile.
Look at the starter box and that you're in the front. Back on the box. Don't get too comfortable. Don't belong here. Send them home. Just before they bugger off, everyone get their phones and start pointing at them. See how they like it all day. Get your phones out, get your cameras out. Just hold up to it. I challenge on the phone, everybody. Let's make sure she can't hear us from the other end. Everyone shout at her. Right, we'll see you next week. Bye bye. Feel free to show up at Saturday. Feel free to show up at Saturday, but I'll assume you are all going to Glasgow. She's on the train. We will be here at the Cladhan. Today's counter protest is sponsored by Scotland. Whoever goes in there, you know we want £5. £5 for a sausage roll problem. Better go to Tesco.
Jesus Christ, it's only a wee flag. He's obviously seen that. Nobody's done me welcome. Ozzy!
See your mate friends. No, how were you saying?
I was just doing that bit earlier. No, just changing what Tom Jones did.
The Jones put back up saying I can put one of my mates.
That's what I heard, it was like a giant fly or something.
Aye, I'm in the know that one. The real one I've got, believe it or not,
we placed done the best, but obviously, well, in comparison to, so we were at, I was at the Interpol conference in Glasgow in April, Somerset. You see that current they've got, obviously we've been through a war that we don't know what's on the other side, and sometimes we'll send firearms, a public order, or a dog. They've got mini drones through the letterbox, and the drone flies out the proper kit, and that's a headset they put on, and it basically flies out.
Drops are on case, so half the height. Work with that compared to
When's the last time you seen the board?
Maybe it's
I don't know.
When was the last time?
Shame on everyone he is! Scum, that's what you are! Paedophile supporters!
You lose some of that gut, big man! Wonders await you!
We are the pies!
Extra savings for spring are coming your way. Thanks to Club Card prices, you can enjoy deals like the iPhone 17 Pro Max with 25 gigs of data for just £49.99. Switch today to enjoy a little extra this spring. It pays to be connected.
Right, we'll see you this Saturday at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock Saturday. For those that can make it, I don't know if the left feet over there will be there because they're up to Glasgow. Tell your friends and family 1 o'clock Saturday.
This is the healthiest stuff in the world. It's about to change your life. My name is Neil. I'm the founder of Reform, and we're here to transform your morning routine. 1 cup of powered coffee contains 17 grams of protein, a blend of functional mercury, all your vitamins and minerals, and it's 400% organic. We'll give you all day energy to podcast, help you every day, and keep you over. Never want to go back. We could count with people all around the UK sharing their daily reports, and they're absolutely fantastic. Right up. There. Don't flash. Slip again. Business goals. No doubt fits the car only. If a city you trust, free roller.
So did you think your first protest? Aberdeen?
The fucking easy day, they're just not in what order it is. I don't know nothing happening, something
It's alright, I saw it up there. I'll not be able to hang about with a shot of the drone, unfortunately. Well, look, I'd be doing loop the loops and.
That's the other thing.
What does do a loop the loop?
That's my business. Maybe that way is possible. So, yes,
They can be there and set up pretty quick. I was speaking to them about the bikes. Yeah, that's how they have got around quick. Because we're obviously at Dundee at the end, whatever, we need them at 11, so it's
Just the bloody truth, you're a bunch of liars. Don't know that one, we don't have the right idea.
I've just been nosy. No, but you had to go away and get a sandwich, you were starving. I mind the nice ones with the bad ones, the ones that don't like.
He'll kill himself.
And I think
it's a rule.
Even his family. Maybe they did hear from, but that was it.
I've got family still waiting on for him to press. If he was here,
I watched Falkirk with great food there, and I watched the students version of what had happened. When I watched the United fans and sort of, these students only said one thing that was factual and wasn't a lie. They it was ridiculous the way they painted us far racist, far right Nazis, this, that.
As far as you're concerned, isn't it?
But that's just putting power in words and trying to make it hurt somebody. But we can't go up on the front. Sorry, but we can't. And as societies go to that stage, it's ridiculous.
Next Tuesday.
Well, I call you one, you're no bothered, are you?
No.
This is a load of pish. It's been a hurty word for one of them complaining the other week. No, it's not happening. It's all relations going up against that way. And no wonder why it's a divide.
I've got a video of somebody calling me a beast. Can I get another phone? Especially if it's one elected.
Defamation of character is a civil action.
If it's one of the electeds, is it?
Yeah. Because they get me done.
But they're a way to be a
And
talk
there's no, it doesn't really matter who says it, to be fair. If I was to call you up here further now, then surely there'll be a slander issue. I don't know.
You'd be on your arse if you called me that, mate, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm getting that.
I'm old school, that's just one thing. Section 28. You can't hit away.
It's there, and so like it's there.
It's a word that you say to somebody.
You know, where to go here, locally, how to do that, and put it in, and we'll do that.
I think for that one, I think.
No, I don't care either. I'm just wondering if it makes
It does, but we're not actually putting in the same amount of complaints, and you can't find out how many complaints you're putting in because it's just, by the time you find out it's not worthwhile. It's like the complaint and the offence, the complaint system against the police is a total farce. It takes them 6 months to hear a conversation with you. Everything is on phone calls. But if you say you're a counsellor or that, you're straight fucking through. And it is as simple as that. It's ridiculous.
Just to wind you up, the defamation.
Aye. 85 quid to take it up.
To try cause you fear, alarm, stress, violence against it.
Right, I'm getting slow nowadays. Can with that post mode and sitting down there all night, coming back up and getting parked down there. No, because I've been waiting on him since I've had the report since last week. I'm bloody slow nowadays.
That's a shame. All protesters ended.
Aye, but it was the same Christmas Eve. They got the students at, what do you call it, training college, Fife. They got them at Christmas Eve to lift a boy for a training exercise. It's on video, handing out the paperwork, you know. I'm saying, you dirty buggers. And to be honest, all you do...
I don't believe that one. I'm reading the video proof of that
Oh,
one.
100%. What the purpose is got up on his website.
Oh, what do you know about Michael?
Oh, there, it's all this conversation. Oh, no. No. Right, right there, how long have you been police officers long? 5 years.
I'm sorry, what's the
How
question?
long have you been a police officer? Right. What's the hip flash defence?
What?
Hip
Hip flash defence. Never heard it.
Never heard that? See, that's how you turn an old school coffee for a new one. Hip flash defence, something after the car.
Oh, I'm not shooting, I can't shoot it out. Just trying to get it. Oh, the hit back.
Sorry, say that again.
Right, somebody smashed his car.
Right.
Right. Boss went along, the boys got out his car and sat on the wall.
Right.
We've got a boat with it, just a nip with Eddie there.
You've never had a count back then, have you? Of course I can. Of course I can. That's no defence.
Still
no defence.
It's not
one of the standard court.
It's a surprise of it standing court. I've seen it done so many times.
Is that not just the open boat that you're getting done with rather than actually driving intoxicated?
Because you weren't driving when you actually smashed the boat. You weren't under the influence.
That's the exact same.
And that's a total foggy area.
See, people arrive after the crash and somebody sits in the car still having a heavy, or they go into the house. I didn't start drinking until I was in the house. You would count the level of intoxication, the capacity, the time it taking the crash had happened, and the count back.
So you take some vodka with you?
And it's still works.
That was last year. And they couldn't get him done. The samurai saw was lodged in their fucking head.
We've had that motor sitting there all night waiting on this piss.
Aye, apparently the new strategy is if they drink driving, you have to carry an unopened bottle of vodka with you all the time. So that if you do get caught, you jump out the motor, throw your keys, turn the bottle of vodka, and you can't get something and intoxicate, you can't drink.
The basic race we just not to drink and drive.
You couldn't have proved that we touched the cover. That's the point.
That's one of the challenge by a very good defence lawyer in court. But you would still be charged with it.
Would that not be the own container? Somebody asked me to go down to your feet. You're going to be driving after. Or you're going to be driving after.
That's where your level of intoxication at the time is when you crash and the place is open. There's calculations to it there, the traffic guys would do. So within those calculations you would still be charged with it. That would then become your defence or your argument otherwise at court. Does that make sense? So I'm not saying you would be convicted of it, essentially, but you would potentially probably argue that.
You're longer the night for that bit of smartness here. See for your winders, you're out longer. Right, you're not going anywhere now, so that's what you get. Right, snake. You'll see me fucking turn honestly. You fucking know me.
You're smirking, mate, when the day's coming, you're going to eat thick a side.
You're out for longer. That's
well, you wound them up too many times before. Why is your man on the ground like a bra vest?
Is that because it's sunk in the washing?
It's maybe something practice. No, it's okay,
Dieting rests your thyroid and progesterone. Working out drives your cortisol.
Have you said anybody some of the rat in their life? They know because your hands will make you feel because you're about that rat.
One point, it was about to cross the line of criminality, and all it was is, shoot your dudes, because you're right there. Maybe that, take it from the
So that means you can't really go, I think it's someone. Me personally,
nothing in relation to what's happening. advocate Scotland for it's otherwise. That's the biggest thing going in the land.
We all know you must know several times maybe civil war comes. The people are not going to take this thing going on for a while. We're living through a genocide. We're going to admit it to yourself, no, I don't care. Right? You're sovereign people. We are people of the land. That uniform, every man uniform stands for the comment. Right? You're not going to enter any revenue from the crown. You're a company, a private company, a corporation if you like. Right? You have no standards. You only can put 5%. Whereas the people, nothing to come together and say, we no longer recognise that uniform. You have no authority over it. The crown, the court, all the courts are the same because they're all hiding behind commerce, behind fictitious titles. Judge, there is no such thing as a judge. For a man to charge or lift another man or woman, right? There has to be a person, not fictitious titles, like you get an office to the court, right? So you get this is a common, your common dweller of the land, user maritime, user for the sea, sovereign the commerce, travelling of goods, the movement of goods. So you look at people as goods, right? Cargo on your ship, your citizen ship. And it's entrapment when you go up in front of your judge on the dog. That's more trickery, it's all fictitious fraud that have been done for decades. Now what's coming? This is global, it's happening all over the world. There's a rising of the common law. It's starting to come out, right? New law, no standing, no position, everything you've done so far, how many years are doing so? He's only getting killed your both now. There was one of your lassies here last 2 weeks ago, and I says to her, by the way, we were going to arrest a guy for saying a word, a hearty word, and I asked at the end of your oath, what's her name? She should have been removed off the street right away. She's in here under false pretenses, pushing she didn't even know the law. You don't even know your name. These are used to commerce. There's hiding behind it. The uniform is all commerce. Higher grade revenue. Your conservation space for it. What that means is judges, courts, police. You've got authority when the people say no. You've got no more authority than the manager. If the angels in heaven fall, statue of the standing, right? I'm a sovereign man. I'm a man of the land, and I don't recognise my birth certificate because that birth certificate is the corporate name. And you tried to call it. You've gone under the commerce name, right? The fictitious title. Well, he's gone under what's called black dictionary. He's used capital letters called black. It's trickery, right? This is why you feel yourself. One, alright. The minute you put a hand on it, proud, have it unchallenged. Less than a witness or a person coming to claim against, you've done nothing wrong, you're arrested. You want to just change the law to what in England if they said what title without jury. That's illegal. This is what it does. What about this? The Magna Carta, the Magna Carta still stands. It's on the Magna Carta. King John wrote this, and it still stands to this day. We have the power. No the courts, no the governments, or Nicola Sturgeon, First Minister, corporations, she's a limited company. Like Scotland, limited company. Don't have the authority. Yous are all being used and abused as well. Yous are being misled, mistrained, misinformed. You're not getting your vote, you're not getting the proper education or the proper training. You're getting sent there to push the government's will against the people by force. Unless you want to die for that uniform. Because I don't want to see you getting hurt, I don't want to get hurt, I don't want to see anybody getting hurt. We're here, but see, the majority of these people are here because they're concerned about kids, they're concerned about your kids, and they're concerned about the future of the country and the kids. The government is riddled, you must know that, you didn't try to tell me, didn't you? It's riddled with paedophilia. The whole fucking government is riddled to the fucking right. He's Scotland as well. He's got paedophiles, high rank officers with charges of rape, decent images of children, SNP, Labour, you name them, right down to the Royals, Prince Andrew and all. Right? Can't deny it, so factual. But some of you guys will say, oh, you're under arrest for hate speech. No, it's the truth. It's out in the common domain. So the minute you walk up and go, come on, you're under arrest, that's an assault. That man has no committed any harm, no loss, and no injury. That's the three laws that everybody in the world goes under. Now you'll argue at this point. There's no victim, there's no crime. Speeding, that would be another example. No, you listen, speeding is it's not a crime, it's not a crime to speed. And
can I ask you, right, I appreciate you're passionate about it, you know far more about this stuff than I do, and I wouldn't even try to challenge you on it, right? But this free-man stuff has been around for quite some time now. It's found to have no standard in court, right? But I know you're going to get the courts. Where do you go from there? Right? Where do you go? Right. Because your views haven't recognised. Right?
Maybe do your system.
I get that, but how do you fix that? How do you fix that?
Well, just say it, see when the numbers come, people start to educate.
Because my opinion would be, just my personal opinion, not opinion of the police, I'll make that clear. My personal opinion is the majority of people are happily living in a country where there are statutes of laws. That is my interpretation, and that is my interpretation of police by consent.
Once they're not up, you can't enforce your will against the other. If I choose not to accept that, you can't deny that. And if you live and you're living with your vote perjury and fraud, you could be sued.
We live in the democracy, right? This is my personal understanding. We do, we live in a democracy. We do.
So why are you taking sides then?
I'm not taking any side. I police without fear or favour. Right. I'm quite confident I can say that.
You're putting favour on this side. Because come on. It's two-tier policing, it's something in the country, everybody can see it. But you're talking about your system, right? So the numbers come. The silent majority, when people realise all these people are dying of cancer, heart attacks, myocarditis, stroke, kidney failure, all for the fucking vaccines. These vaccines were a bioweapon. It's came out of it, admitted it was a bioweapon. It should never have been used. You defended that. Operation Tala. Your system, your people, your police, your court told you during 2020 not to investigate any deaths, any ambulance or complaints about the vaccine. 10,000 people died alone 1 week after the vaccine rollout. And your system, your people were told to stand down, do not investigate, do not take evidence, do not listen to anyone who's lost a loved one. And you come down heavy. During COVID, telling people to wear a mask, we'll fine you 6 weeks. That was all fraudulent. You've all committed perjury and treason. So that's under your system. You want to go with your system? Why? I'm just explaining you. Under your system, right? Under the police and the courts, you're defending. Under the courts and system, if they were legit and they were doing the job right, they're not saying to talk to judge. They're doing it for what it is. You're only there to create revenue. You're just saying ill-informed. They want that. They're setting you up for a fall. They're sending you to do the dirty work, right?
The revenue part, where do you think it's supposed to take?
Where do you get the revenue? It's fines, they're charges. That's why you need the data book. This is what I'm saying to you. The reason you are told to try and get the name data book is that then opens gender with you. Contractual law. That's the trick. You ask the guy, do you identify as, right, can I have your name? You come up and you go, right, can I have your name? And the reason they believe, reason's no, that's an assumption. It's all based on assumption, that's no fact. It's no factual law.
The statute that covers the hook. I know that's what you want to get, I get that.
Do not exist.
Does it do in this country?
No, they don't. They exist in the training. They don't exist. They don't exist today, people.
But they do in terms of what this society has brought to them. We live in a democracy. See, you're right. See, everybody says we're not living like that anymore. Right? That's policing bicket. If it does, then fine. I don't think it will. Right?
You're going to be forced. You're going to get someone with a bus phase 8 vaccines. I don't know if you took it. Did you take any? Did you take any? Whether you want to hear that or believe that, that's up to you. Right? I was in there at the very start. In Edinburgh, I wouldn't talk to Laura Scahill. She's now a common law lawyer to try and educate you guys. Because you've been told lies for your own government. Laura Scahill, look her up. She's a common law lawyer now. She's now challenging the government. She worked for Pfizer and Big Pharma. way back. They've been planning this since 1994. This whole takedown and destroying society, the LGBT, it's all to divide and conquer, split everybody up. The migrants knew it, if there's any truth in what they really are.
I was just going to say, can I just get back to tonight for just a minute? In terms of tonight's speaking to those because they were told us, I was out at the very start tonight speaking to people that were using it as well.
No, but you didn't see it comes across. It does come across.
But that's because, like, well, I was there at the start and they didn't seem to speak to you guys either. So I just wanted to know that it was.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just trying to meet common ground as well. Because I don't want to see you getting hurt. I don't want to see them getting hurt. I didn't want to get hurt.
What job is safe in the future?
But what I'm telling you, Neil, right, is the day I've had 2 heart attacks because of all that, right? I'm ready. And there's more than just me, I've stopped the ex-military. We're ready to fight. We're ready to take this to the next level. You guys are going to get flung into the bus at some point. You're going to say, I know the world will love that.
I'm guessing the knock-on effects of all
that. Democracy doesn't destroy and kill sane people.
Right, so in the future,
people, and they're going to use this as part of it. They're going to dilute the sovereignty of the people of this land, so you put understanding. What I'm telling you is fact, right? So they're bringing in migrants, they're wanting to dilute the sovereign people of this land, right? To take away all your rights, your human rights. Use them. It's just being used, puppets. You're being used, pushing it up against the people. Some point the people who are used in. You think you're armed as a uniform.
I feel like I'm educated
That's the basic training. But they're setting you up. Your seniors are setting you They know everybody will go on that. So, all the ones at the start they COVID, they were all bugged with drunk from the dad's alarm, remdesivir and morphine. So it's that one, it's called the pathway of death, Liverpool something, right? It was basically euthanasia. Nobody died of COVID. The fate or the death certificate to say you died of COVID to get the statistics up there. He is the reason to shut the country down. Then you's got heavy handed.
Can I ask you a question? In terms of, you've covered a whole day. I know you'll tell me it's all connected. No, you'll tell me it's all connected, but does everybody on that has been standing tonight have the same views on all of the things you've touched about, or there's some there are differences?
But they didn't know it's the depth of that.
Right.
But there's more in it. I'm only one.
I know you're not. I've met people with the same views.
I met with thousands of people. I was at the protest at the start.
But I'm just interested in terms of overlap. Like I was having a conversation with you tonight, like about how, so like, if you might.
These people are retards.
But not with them. I mean, like with the so you might think that's like you might think that was
the hens are coming here, people are dying. That doctor told us everybody who's taking this vaccine 3 and 5 years per month. We're now hitting the 5-year mark, 6 years, coming in 6 years. Now, we're all starting to get cancer, cancer. Skipping one of those. Kidney failure, it's all diseases that already exist, but the thing is, it's all come out of the Vulgate, it's all come out through all these doctors. They've investigated the vaccine, and everything in the vaccine, they were contaminated from day one, and the police were told to stand down and not take any reports. Now, I was along with other colleagues up and down the country going into every court. Judges were running out the room, we were putting them under common law.
Colleagues in a job that you do or as part of
no,
this?
This is just my passion,
right,
because I know I'm not taking any
job do you do?
I was a lorry driver till I got involved in all this. That was a share to that attack because of the stress. There's a
lorry driving
there's a
some
cult.
job.
There's a cult coming. There's a massive. We're living in the last 6 years. Never mind Iran, never mind fucking Russia, never mind Ukraine. It's all your governments.
Should I know?
Ukraine is money laundering, trafficking children to the elite. All your elites in this country, America, all the money you sent earlier off your tax. Money laundering. Now, the royals are connected. Trump, the American Congress, are all in on it. We're all being played. You're being played. I'm being played. You're being played against us. Good being played against you. And they're sitting back. They're sitting back, all paedophiles, and it's them that's bringing this in. It's Serco. Look at the company called Serco. Right? They're not coming in with dice. I could tell you. The government's flying them in, and they're giving them money to get clothes. They're getting them through their licenses, they're getting them all privileges, all at their expense. Now these fuckers have been raising women and children and babies. One of these. You're defending that, but you didn't realise you are. That's what I'm trying to explain. But these people see it. So when you're hearing them shit, right, and these wee left-wing, oh I'm hurt, you say they're hurt the word, you go to them, and then you come out and arrest the guy out there. And they all know what I know. So you see what I mean, you're being played, we're all being played. We're not obliged to give you any information because you're no standing. Because under contract, you don't have any standing. You can only put by Seneca. I don't have to give you my date of birth and my name. I'm not obliged to. If I've not come out with anything, stop the work that it says to me. I'm reasonable to that's an assumption. I'm not reasonable to believe. So I could say to you, if it was a problem, see I'm a law-abiding person, but there's only so much a law-abiding person can say. But the police are some place they never turn up, but they turn up for a stupid and get hurt, they were over it, but they didn't turn up for the right. And you know why? They're charging up saying they get picked off. So we're all being manipulated. And everyone is, because they believe it, right? Because of the installed into your brain. We're all being played against each other. That's what they want. They want civil unrest. So they're using news as a kind of a barrier now. You're getting stay the dirt work at ground level until it kicks off. Then it kicks off. Usually, like I say, you're going to get kicked off. You're doing it because they're taking the news. They'll turn the news as well.
Okay, you're giving me a lot to think about.
It's scary.
I'm kind of
It's scary how many people are not aware, but it's the government that's not straight
But you just
away.
can't get me out your head.
So the uniform is just basically, sorry, it's a bit like that. Society now, people will start following scary. It scares me because I don't want to see anybody get hurt. So that's why we try to wait for because the government's pushing these, and it's going to come to us. It's going to come to me. It's going to come. The pendulum's going to swing back. So at some point we're going to clash. Right? People are going to get hurt. Seriously.
And you don't think anything could be done to the
Well, wait a minute. How can you resolve genocide?
I'm just
The amount of people out there who now know that their parents were murdered in the hospital, their sons, their grandsons, whoever went into the hospital during COVID was murdered. You think that you can step back for that now and ignore it and say it didn't happen? That uniform is representing that. You understand where the people's coming from there? I'm just trying to help. I don't want to see anybody getting hurt. If it keeps going, They did exactly the same in Germany in 1947. They had the Nuremberg trials. The police, courts, nurses, doctors were all executed. They were all hung. apart from the high up ones. The high up ones, Great Britain, America. You've got this like, they want to acknowledge the experiments that they did with the people. They're good as standing for that. Right? So these are all being miseducated, misled. The court is a fraud. Court, there's no such thing as a court. It's a fictitious type, it's a dead entity.
They use that next time on arrest day and I'm supposed to be there, I'll just
It's a dead entity. But you're in that system. But the people don't recognise that system because the system doesn't work, it's still working for the people. I'll give you an example, right?
Listen, my head's a bit burst in the minute, right? So last thing, and then I need to process everything.
This is amazing.
Okay.
It's showing you, just before I go up, it's showing me it's an advisory. But you monetize it, right? That's how you get paid, that's how you raise revenue. So I paid the 2 charges, I paid the 2 fines. I thought I was earned, didn't I? Then I had my 2 heart attacks, so I'm not working, I didn't work. I think to get my work because it's alright. 3 months after I paid it, I got a letter to a court saying you've been guilty, take a plea. Innocent or guilty, I went to the so I phoned up the courts and come here and I said, I've paid these 2 fines and I sent them the receipts. I paid it, what time I paid it, and I'm like, oh, it's still a clerical error, right? You'll need to make a plea in writing. I says, wait a minute, I'm not paying nothing, because the letter states you've complied, you've admitted to being the driver of the vehicle, please take one of the 3 options. So I did, slice it like that, right? So I paid 2 in the pinball courts. I now got a letter to Christmas saying I'm having a court case in March. Right?
Did you ever then choose? I just 2 speeding, 2 minute attacks.
I know. So I had another court case. I just got a letter last week. And it says I'm now being fined for what's it? A dog not compliant, not giving any life, failed to give information. I'm now being fined £44 and 6 cents twice. So I feel that's what they do. Carrying on the subway.
They can't give you a second.
They can't give you a second. They'll ask you for your name to go through the minute to say your name, your criminal number, and your background check. That's you compliant, that's the end of a contract. So I'm way out of that. Right? So I said to them, how can you fine me twice for the same offence? That's perjury, that's fraud. And they're like, you need to appeal it. So I tried to appeal it, basically the appeal form, and it says you can't appeal that. It's already been exactly the paperwork, that's what usually, and then it goes to them, then they don't want to take responsibility. You've done your part, you've done the paperwork, it's forgotten about, there's another £600 into the crowd. That's how they go.
Right, like I say, lots of things about I
nice
appreciate you
talking
talking to me. Take care. Right, you're going to get your 360.
Well, it's just about time for another battery change, unless they're all gone. I don't think I'll bother changing the battery unless they're going to be here for a while when the 360 goes. Well, I could do it. Start unstrapping these.
Every day, all these people are really saying things to you, or maybe some of them, how many it's the whole country's waking up to it. I see, everybody will go like this, everybody will come right, because at some point, you're going to be going with the money. I don't know, you don't have to, I don't know your house. So I'm putting the question to 80 people. You can call it 80 people. There is no court, there is no judge, there is no all
Senator from South Africa.
You're basically the same as McDonald's. You can impose the policies, but that's what he's doing. The democracy's good, but that if we vote right, and all we didn't get is that. But I do not think that you vote for that. And if you touch me, you put that right, because there is no harm, there is no law, and then there is no such legislation. What they want is, that's just your vote mentality, brainwash, and use them the same. You know, you're up. And I see them yelling at us. Just looking at me. And the guy says, you'll be a dog man. I don't know what you know, let me tell you one thing. The minute you leave the room for a dog man, the dog man is what saying. The fines go up, right? You did your number one, it's no longer your responsibility. The guy says, so how he says about raising revenue, how do you raise revenue? That's what you're there for. You're there to get a charge. Fine. That's all you want. Fine. Sounds fraudulent. Right. One more. Now people are starting to wake up to who they are.
That's what they're cheating doing with all this.
Aye, the face of Jesus from alive. They're scared of us. They're fighting for them. So that's to get
until we all stand together and get that spark to Christmas moment, that's...
Lights. See these DRLs, all these muppets running about thinking they've got the lights on.
Educational. He's brilliant.
Figures.